So Azai and Azael are these angels. They are Nephilim that fell, and they say that these are the people that actually ran after the woman. So they actually have the Yetzer Hara, as we said, according to Pirkei Rabbi Eliezer, and they are actually the source of all the sorcery, says the Zohar. Which means if somebody Hashem put them here on top, and they put a mountain as to keep them, they're still in this world. They are called the mountains of darkness. That's what the Zohar says. And he says that's what Bilam actually got his powers from. Bilam actually went to seek out these two angels, and that's how he got powers from them. How did he get powers from them? By bringing them, brought them all sacrifices, and they taught him all the dark side. Basically, the Zohar gets into it. Yeah. So basically, you see these people actually are angels, but like we said, even though they seemingly angels and they have Yetzer Hara, you could claim Rabbi Hashem put them here as human bodies. But what about the following thing? There's a midrash that says like this. Let's just to get clarity. When Yaakov Avinu sees a dream, in a few weeks we're going to read. The pasuk says the angels, malachim, olim v'yordim. They're going up and going down. It should be the opposite. If you're in human and you see angels coming, they should be going down and then going back up. Why the pasuk says they're going up and they're going down? Do you know why? So the Chachamim tell us is because Hashem, those angels they came to visit Avram Avinu, they were punished. They were punished to stay on this world for 138 years. Until, some of them. I'm not sure exactly which one of them. Seemingly the ones that destroyed Sodom. Those are the ones. They were in this world for 138 years until Yaakov Avinu's dream, which means what was he dreaming? He was seeing how finally these angels are actually going up. Now the question is back to ask, why did God punish them to stay in this world for 138 years? What did they do?
It was a dream.
No, because the Midrash says, Midrash Rabbah, he tells it because they said, for we are destroying the city. They had Gava. They said, we are destroying the city of Sodom. They took the credit. They could have said, technically, who is it? It's actually Hashem. What do you mean we are destroying the city of Sodom? Hashem is destroying. So therefore you see clearly that angels do have a Yetzer Hara because they had some sort of inclination to take pride in what they're doing, and God punished them for that. So you see there's a reward and punishment even by angels.
But you could split the coin anyway. When
How?
they say we, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's gava. It could say as well as humility as well. Because they're not
that's not the way the Midrash is saying. The Midrash is saying that was the reason for their punishment. The question is being asked, what do you mean? How are they being punished? Do angels have free will? Yes. They do have some sort of a free will. They do have some sort of a Yetzer Hara.
And also Yaakov dreamt it. It's not like it happened in reality.
But Hashem is giving him a realistic dream. Most dreams are on a prophetic level. So which means that what he was seeing, it was some...
Dream.
Sure it was.
His dream wasn't a prophetic
Sure
dream.
it was. It was very prophetic. No, it was also prophetic as well. Dream, as the Gemara says, is 1/60 of prophecy.
Not his dream.
Oh, here's the exception? Why?
Listen. And Gemara also says that dreams make no sense.
Again, it depends who. Yaakov was a prophet, so he can't.
But that dream.
How do you think he got prophecy? He get prophecy through dreams.
It wasn't prophetic. It was just
I don't
a
know.
symbolic dream.
Who said?
It wouldn't be in the Torah. It wouldn't be prophecy.
It's the same thing. So who says it's prophetic? Then you could say anything is prophetic in the Torah.
No. How did God speak to Avram Avinu and all these prophets? The Rambam says he spoke to them through dreams. Only through dreams. Only Moshe Rabbeinu spoke face to face. Every other prophet got it through dreams. So let's move on. There's a rabbi, Rav Shimon Agassi, he wrote a commentary on Shara Gilgulim. And he writes over there clearly, according to Kabbalah, he says that Adam Arishon, who was greater than all the angels, right? Adam Arishon was higher than the angels Matat. Higher level than the Matat. So therefore, he says clearly that Adam Arishon, if he was higher than an angel, he had a Yetzer Hara to sin than the first sin, as we read in the parasha. How are we going to explain what the angels? We think angels are any better? How did Adam Arishon sin?
But you can also say that Adam Arishon was greater because you had a Yetzer Hara to battle.
Before he ate. How did he eat this fruit? If there was no Yetzer Hara, how did he eat this fruit? So the Arizal explains, says he didn't realize that his wife gave him from the tree of knowledge. So the first time he ate was without knowing what this was. He ate it, but once the Yetzer Hara entered him, he ate it again willingly. Now he had the Yetzer Hara inside him. So which means the Yetzer Hara was with him on the outside. It was on a different level. It was more on the outside. Only once he ate the tree, from the tree, that's when the Yetzer Hara entered him.
We talk about that like that about Adam. What about Hava? Was Hava subject to the same condition?
Correct. Exactly the same point. Which means the Yitzhar was more external, and so that's how we want to say. That's maybe how the angels are. Angels do not have the Yitzhar, maybe like humans, which is internal. It's battling us constantly. It's more external, but they are prone to mistakes. They are prone to make mistakes, and God punishes them. And there's a reward and punishment system even for angels, as we see.
But the only way to understand the evil inclination to be actually active is only if there is a concept of free will.
Correct. So it sounds like by the angels there's also free will.
What kind of free will if they're pre-programmed for their purpose? They have a specific
Seemingly,
purpose.
as they are going through the purpose, they could still make a mistake, as we see clearly.
But that's not free will because they're programmed to do.
As they're doing it, not to their purpose, they can make a free will. Agav, like we see these angels that came to destroy Sodom, they still fulfilled the mission. They did destroy Sodom, but while they were doing it, they had the inclination to take credit for it and did the gava.
It contradicts the battle with the Malach that Yaakov fought when he says they're ready to release him. It completely contradicts that concept.
I don't know. It contradicts a better Gemara. It contradicts the Gemara in Shabbat. Over there, the Gemara tells us Masechet Shabbat. Rabbi Ruben Ben Levi says, Moshe Rabbeinu went up to bring the Torah from heaven. The angel said, "No, let the Torah stay in this world. We want the Torah to be in this world." So Hashem told Moshe Rabbeinu, answer them, answer the angels. So one of the arguments that Moshe Rabbeinu said, the Torah says this, the Torah says that. Do you have a Yetzer Hara? You don't have a Yetzer Hara. Exactly. So sounds from here that Rabbi Ruben Ben Levi said that there's seemingly there's no Yetzer Hara.
Exactly.
Right? And Rabbi Kiveger asked this question. So here in the Sefer, Rabbi Yonatan Chen, he was saying that that's how we can answer. Could be that what was the Havamina for the angels? Why did they want the Torah to begin with? They didn't know this answer, that they don't have the Yetzer Hara, so why did they want the Torah? The answer is because they do have a Yetzer Hara on a certain level. It's external, but it's not as internal as humans. So they said, listen, let us have it. Even though it's external, we can still follow it. We can still have some temptation. But he said, no, but we have it internal. We have a constant battle. It's more for us.
So in other words, this is the only way we surpass angels is because our battles with Yetzer Hara are much more
severe.
Much more severe.
Right.
Yeah, much
because
more
their challenge is more on the outside, on the level of Adam Arishon. By humans, it's on the inside. It's more on the inside. We're battling it every day. We're born with it. The Yetzer Hara is called an old fool. One of the names for Yetzer Hara is it's an old fool. Why it's an old fool? Because people are born with it. We're born with the Yetzer Hara, but the Yetzer Tov actually comes at Bar Mitzvah, 13 years old. That's when you get the Yetzer Tov. But the Yetzer Hara, you're born with it. So it's something you battle with every day.
According to everything, just to sum it up, it means that angels are born with an infantile seichel.
They seemingly have a mind of their own, correct. I'll give you more examples.
Mind of their own, infantile.
I'm not sure what that means.
Specifically, like a child, like
correct.
a baby.
Maybe. Like, I'll give you an example. The Gemara tells us in the Chagiga that the angel Matad once tested Acher. He sat and he made it look like there's two gods. What did they do to him? They punished him in the fiery river. Yeah. So, which means there's a reward and there's a punishment. So he did something. He had Mesechet Chagiga, and there's other Mesechet Yuma also talks about different ways that angels are being punished. So there is a reward and punishment system by the angels again, but it's not the same. We look at it. We are having a battle inside constantly, but the angels is more external. It's not as intense, and it's not so. It's very very small little things. Gava. Something like that. They don't do very... Right, in the sense, yeah. If you want to put it that way. But that's basically what it is. So we see clearly that there's such thing as the Yetzer Hara. But you have to realize that the greater you are, the greater is the Yetzer Hara. Now we can understand what the Mikubalim say. Why did Adam Arishon right now is greater than the angels? Why? Because the Yetzer Hara that we have in today is much greater. It's much greater than angels. So we are greater than angels. Humans are a much higher level than angels. Angels is one thing, but humans are much higher level. Why? Because we have a Yetzer Hara, we have to battle with it every single day.